crazy family, and I could share stories, but we don't want to scare Gino anymore until the ceremony's over anyway. And he's officially part of the madness, though he fits the certain level of crazy that matches his family. It's a big day for all of us here, and a day many thought might never arrive. Which reminds me, Lisa, you owe me $10. Today, Pam and Gino celebrate one of life's greatest moments and give recognition to the worth and beauty of love. They've asked each of you here to share this experience with them, for love is not to be shared by two people alone. Love unites all of you here today who build this moment that defines the lives of these two people. So we welcome friends, family gathered here today, and keep in our hearts all those who cannot be with us, but are smiling down on us, joining us here in spirit. We ask that you keep them in your hearts as this couple is doing the same and keeping them within their union. What you two have is not, what you two have built is not over, but always changing. Like a house designed by Art Vandelay, it must always change, update, and be willing to do all the maintenance. What you've done up to today is built the foundation for which a home only grows. It's important you remember that while your love gives you a shared energy, it is equally important to remain your own individual, for that is who you each fell in love with. Your shared love should give you the strength to stand apart and to seek out your own destinies as well. You must be true to yourself in order to be true to each other. This endeavor in love will allow you to always remain sweethearts and the best of friends, like Cherry and Elaine, but cooler. One sec. Sorry, my alarm went off on my phone. Sorry, excuse me one sec. I've got to give my godmother her medicine today. Aunt Bet, you need your medicine. Thank you. I love you, Aunt Bet. Okay, so where was I here? Oh yeah, vows. Okay, we ready for vows? So, this is the fun part too. Pam's vows. She's a little concerned she might not be able to read without crying too much. So she's asked me to read her vows, and therefore declare my love for Gino. I love you, man. So in Pam's words, Gino, today I'm marrying my best friend, my love, and my partner for life. Don't be scared, G. It'll be okay. From the beginning of our relationship, not the relationship, ours, you know it's ours, I knew you were somebody extremely special. I have such a deep admiration for you. You are so very caring and giving. You are strong, passionate, and outspoken. Sometimes a little too outspoken, but that's okay. I get a kick out of it. I love you more than I can ever say. I promise to always tell you that and show you that, and to do my best to always make you happy. And I know for sure my singing and dancing along the way will do that. As I'm throwing all these Seinfeld quotes out there, she does dance like Elaine a little bit too, so just be ready. You will always be the master of your own domain, king of the county, and lord of the manor. Thank you for spending the rest of your life with me. I'm truly blessed. I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. So, Gino, it's now your time for your vows, and I'm going to hand you the microphone and just, I was told, hold it close.
Pammy, was started 8 years ago, yada, 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 here we are now. It started out as a, how you doing, 8 years ago, has led to, I do. Really is a remarkable story. For me, it started in February 2013 when I took you on a 30-block walk in the middle of a snowstorm from 37th Street down to the East Village just to see a peanut butter shop that only makes peanut butter sandwiches. I thought it was the coolest thing. And you just sat there and grinned the whole way and did not complain. I said, either this girl is awesome or man, there's something wrong with her. Then we ended up going to a couple bars and we spent half the time drying off and saying, where are we going next? In hindsight, I think I would have been better off had to take the subway and avoided, being stuck in a snowstorm. So what really sealed it for me was in December 13, 2014. I don't know if you remember. We had gone to Cat's Deli with Joe and Laura, and we were walking across Houston Street, Allen Street, and I held your hand, and I said to you, for the first time, I love you. And I said, I think this is it. This is going to be a girl, but I just didn't want to. I was really scared. I just wanted to wait. I was going through life not realizing I wasn't enjoying myself. I always had friends around me, but I felt like I was missing someone special. Then one day, this beautiful woman walked in and changed my life forever. I told you numerous times when I first saw you, I said to myself, I'm definitely going to go out. It took a lot of wearing down, crying, and begging, but you finally agreed. You have actually shown me how fun life can be when you share with the right person. In 8 years, I've honestly do not recall a bad time together. Okay, maybe an episode or two. You've been there when I was happy and sad, and each time you knew exactly what to do. Always giving me my space, and you know when to make me laugh, or when just I needed a hug. You were never afraid to tell me I was wrong about something, whether I agreed or not. And I always respected your input. And please don't change. Don't ever stop doing your funny dances or faces. Don't never stop being the person I fell in love with. So today I call you my wife, Pam, Pammy, P-Lady, but most importantly, I will always be able to call you my best friend.
Awkward. I portrayed my love for him, and he tells you he loves you, so it's a little weird. So now, I have to ask the big questions. Gino, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, love and care for, until death do you part?
Oh yeah, Jerry.
Pam, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, love and care for, until death do you part?
Giddy up.
May I have the rings, please? Your rings, by their very shape, are symbols of eternal unity, without beginning or end. They are the emblem of love that exists between you both and characterize your devotion to one another. Let them always remind you of the commitments you make here today. With this ring, you promise to grow together and build your love, to speak openly and honestly, to listen to each other, to love, cherish, and protect each other for all the days ahead from this day forward.
Anybody got a hacksaw?
Place the ring on the other's left hand while you repeat after me. I shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter. My arms will be your home. With this ring, I thee wed. By the act of joining hands, you take to yourself the relationship of husband and wife that come with it. Remember now, each of you, this is actually pretty important, the commitment you make is not just to each other, but with the government, so it's all legal and such, so keep that in mind. Therefore, in accordance with the laws of the state of Connecticut and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Connecticut, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife. Yada, yada, yada. Hit him with the hind! Folks, how about on your feet one more time for this wonderful couple as they head their way through and we get inside to the party? How about that, Brad?
All right.